Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's discuss about the market insights for Nifty and Sensex, and also we'll discuss about one stock. So let's discuss like the stock which I discussed yesterday, and also we'll discuss like how it performed today and how it is going to perform tomorrow. Let's start with the market. So today I don't see like much momentum in the market, right? So today morning market was little bit almost like a flat or gap down. Then after that it tried to come to the 24,700. Then after that again we see a reversal, but after that again it started coming down. Today if you see the Nifty was going, but the stocks was in the green only. So most of the stocks was giving good rally, but the index is like it is slowly coming lower lows actually. So it was this was the support 24,691, the 700 I can say right. Once it broke actually, it tried to come down 24,590, 24,600. Again it went again. It is touching 24,700 range. So it is almost like a sideways. I don't see much momentum. I have taken a trade one and it stop loss also because there was not more moment because we thought like how usually I trade is like for example whenever the 15 minutes breaks right, for example if you see in this candle it break in 15 candle. I didn't see it after that I tried to enter somewhere down. So because of that actually it the start reversal actually it's exactly I took somewhere in this one I think 24,600 because thinking that it will go on till 24,500 because that was a good support. So that happens actually. So index I'm not trading much frankly I'm telling because I'm seeing like it is not much momentum. I'll be sticking more into stocks, but I will give my analysis and views and all. It's not like not to, but I always prefer like stocks to trade myself, and because stock is little bit safer also. And yes, you need good capital, but if you put some strategy and your strategy works right, and also you can wait because one or other day definitely stock will go. But Nifty and these are like expiry is there, and it is not like today it will be one, tomorrow it will be different, and most of the market clues and all will be changes. So because of that, I'll always say it will be like index will be risky. Usually, how the traders, they especially for the beginners should start right. They should start with the stocks. Then actually, this is the index will be the last option. But usually, what people will do, they will start with the index and they will say, okay, I'm not able to do anything, and my I'm getting a lot of losses. I'm getting profit and they will see try to do lot of strategies and try to listen to many YouTube channels, Telegram channel, and getting calls from different people. Nothing is going to work out. I'm telling right. So because I've seen I'm there in the market for like not much, but at least for 1 year, 2 years when I see right, that is a fact. So you cannot do like you cannot actually earn or you cannot get the profit by seeing the fancy screenshots people will send right. So that is not going to work out, I'm telling you. So either you have to build your own strategy or you see what is going wrong, then only it will work. Okay, you build your own strategy. You don't need to listen to me or anyone, but you should listen to some and you need to read a lot and you need to see like what is going on, why it is going wrong, right? So that is like this is all like psychology you need to build actually. So what I always say, right? If you're a beginner, keep from 5,000 or 10,000 in your trading account. Go for 1 month. If, for example, you lost it for like in 2 days, 3 days, leave it. You cannot should not do trade at all. So that's how you should build. So you have some amount, and then you try to do your strategy or whatever strategy you are trying to do, right? Do in that money and see that if for example, if it is getting good, then you can increase your lot size or increase your capital and all. So until unless please don't trade because this is hard earned money, right? So you don't need to lose it. And when you lose it, it's not only that it will affect your psychology, it will affect your other way also. You will be not good. Okay, so that's why I'm saying you should be sticking to some strategy. If nothing's working out, then stick to stocks. That's fine. Even though you're getting less profit or less, but that is the safest one. And there also, it is not like I'm telling you, you can if you learn the proper demand supply zone because I follow demand and supply zone, that's why I'm telling you guys. If you follow the proper demand zone and sector support, and if you're following the sectors and all those things, then definitely you will get a good amount. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you everyone, because I see people tend to do a lot of strategies and all, and no, nothing going to work out, and they tend to lose the money. I don't want anyone to lose the money. That is my intention. Okay, so what can be the nifty views, right? If you see that tomorrow, right, if it is like market flat or if it is gap down, right, definitely I will think that it will try to go on touch 24,520 range. So if that also breaks, it will try to go on touch 24,200 or 24,100. That will be the strong support I can see. Okay, this will be the latest support. So first support will be 24,500, then 24,300, then 24,200. So this will be the support for the intraday. If for example, if market flat and if it try to come to the today's low, right, today's low is almost 24,600. If it comes to the low 24,600, and if we see reversal, then if it breaks 24,700, then it will try to go and touch the today's high, that is 24,800, you can say. Then if it breaks 24,800, definitely it will go on touch 25,000 in the upcoming days. So that will be the resistance for the nifty. So always see, like, because today it was not much volatility and VIX was more, so you can expect more volatility going forward. So whenever the VIX is more, always trade less number and see that how the volatility, because what will happen is the premium in the, whenever the VIX is more, right, it will be like go your stop loss will it easily. Okay, so that time either you want to give a good stop loss or you should avoid trading or you should see how you want to do it. But this will be the strong support and resistance I can see it. Okay, so again it should break 24,800. Definitely I'll see in upcoming days it will go on to 25,000. That is what the expectation, and most of the stocks are like doing good and looking good. So I'm expecting nifty also should do good. Okay, especially IT, reality sector, and media, right? So today it was doing good. So so that I'm expecting like finance also will join tomorrow, like upcoming week, right? Then definitely will go on to 25,000 is the target. So coming to Sensex, Sensex the same thing. Morning it went like almost flat or gap down happened. The first 15 minutes candle, then again it came, it coming touched the like not like support I can say. It was in the middle, actually 21,600 touch, and again it went back, and again it is coming trying to come down. So it is not good momentum for the option buyers. For the option sellers, it's good. Like TK is more in this, especially from 10:30 to the 3:30. So it is in the same range of bone, right? So tomorrow, the what will be the plan is same, right? If it is like a down, if try to touch, if it breaks yesterday, that's today's low, right? It will definitely go on touch 21,200. If that also break, it will go on touch 80,500, or the last move support will be 80,000. Okay. So what if it is like the flat, and if it try to come around 81,540, that is today's low. Then if you see reversal, it will go, if it breaks 81,800, then it will try to go and break 82,252 or 82,300. See down whenever it breaks 82,300, please make a note. And if we see any big candle breaking here, it should go on touch 83,300. That is the target, big target. So we should not miss whenever this zone will be there. So any watch my YouTube videos daily basis, so that anytime it is coming there, maybe this week it can be at any time, right? Whenever it breaks 82,256, we should go on, we should give a good points for us. Okay, so if I see in daily candle, right, so this is the multiple times, if you see this range, right, 82,000 uh 263 touch this side, one two three four times. So definitely next time whenever it breaks 82,270, or I can say 82,300 range, right? So whenever it breaks, I'm expecting there is nothing much. This is all liquidity, so it should go and touch 88,300. So almost 1,000 points rally. Okay, see, Sensex getting 1,000 point rallies is not a big deal. So please keep that in mind. So if it again, so next also I'll see if this is actually touched, right? Definitely it will go out and try to touch IS and IS. So don't miss this zone. Always note down on that one. Okay. So yesterday I talked about one of the stock Newland Lab, right? I clearly gave the support of this one, right? So if you see, because this is the proper multiple times it touched this zone, so that's why 14,600 whenever it comes. If you would have taken, for example, if the today's low, for example, is what 14,550, right? Today itself you would have got how much? Almost 300 points here. So that's what I'm saying. If in the stocks itself, if you're getting a proper demand zone, and if you see this was, see, even though I told, okay, if even the people would have entered here 24,600, right? Still you would have got like 24,800, or whenever still it was came down, you would have averaged out, right? Because you see there is a support here. So worst case, right? I'm telling you still, if it can go like, if we go like monthly or weekly, right? If I go to weekly candle, see, this is the support. That's why I'm saying this is a good support. See, after that, our reversal from here, it went and touched almost 18,000 something. So I'm expecting like it is reversal from here. So that's why I told today it touched actually. So whatever the zone I told, it touched today. So I have taken a small quantity here because this is like 14,000, right? So you need a big capital. So let's see like how it gives, because I will always believe in the demand zone. I see this is a good demand zone where I actually touched it. So that's where actually it is going up. So I also discussed about Bajaj Finance, which is going good. So I'll just show like what actually happening or how it is performing. So I have mentioned Bajaj Finance. So Bajaj Finance, if you see, right, I told you somewhere in this 6,800 something. So today, if you see, it's almost at to 7,256. So it's almost touching, right? So I'll say like this is the barrier. It will definitely touch 7,323. If that also breaks, it will definitely go on touch all time high. There is no stopping for this Bajaj Finance. That is what my expectation will be. So they keep continuing. Okay, so you no need to worry about that. Even though see, if market sometimes it come down also, if next day it's going up, means there is nothing like, okay, there is a selling is coming. Okay, so just either profit booking or like because the market is coming down. That's it. So 7,300 will be the good resistance zone. If that breaks, definitely it will go on touch the all time high like 7,800 or 8,000. Okay, that is for Bajaj Finance. So please note down, okay, all those things, whatever the zones I'm telling. And Trent also I mentioned, it is also in a good zone. Today see two times doji is formed in the yesterday and today. So I'm expecting, right? See, if you see this range, okay, if you see this from many days, it is in this range. Okay, what is the range? For 6,800 to 7,147. So I'm expecting whenever any stock which is in the, this is called Dravas box also, right? The box concept, you can say. Don't forget about the name. If anywhere it is forming a box, that means whenever it breaks that IR, right? For example, 7,141, there it will give a very good rally. So always keep that in mind. So I'm expecting whenever it breaks 7,041, it will give a good momentum. Okay. It can be reversed. Say, for example, if you break 6,700, it can try to go, but I am seeing good lot of demand zones here. So even though it comes down, right, it will max, it can come near 6,640. But I am expecting, because if you see a weekly candle, right, this is actually a, let's see, multiple for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 week. So all the weeks it is a green candle. So it is momentum is actually a bullish momentum. This is why I'm saying you trend actually it is actually trust me, I have taken somewhere in this zone because I saw there is a good zoom and zone. If I go to monthly, right? So I will make you one more video how actually I will come to the zones. Okay, so this was the zone actually. So when I go to weekly, okay, see actually this was the this was where I actually marked it. Uh, so this zone, okay, this is the thing. So if I go to monthly, so this was the zone actually I was having. So if you see here, 6,275, because after that I saw the reversal actually. Whenever I see any reversal in the daily, right? So I will tell you when exactly. So if you see this was the zone. So it was coming down trend. If you see this pattern, it was coming lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, right? So after this there was a candle on 11th November, right? So if you see this candle, so it breaks the 18th 8th now previous day, but it didn't try to break. After that, the next day when it breaks this one, actually I was saying that okay, it should come for retest. So when it come for retest, this zone, right, this candle, and then when it form the next one, right, whenever it breaks this candle I, that time that is where the entry I have made actually. So around 6,400 or something. So after that it gives almost like what, maybe 500 or 600 points range is given. Now it is consolidating. I'm expecting it to go like 8,000 range actually. So in the upcoming days, so let's see how it will be. So Trent, Bajaj Finance, and the Newland Labs. Okay, I have one more stock which is coming in good thing. One is Bajaj Finserv. Okay, Bajaj Finserv same thing. If you see, it is coming from all time high. Okay, see there is a lot of correction. For example, from 2000 to 1569, that is a big almost 500 600 points correction. After that, you see in the, let's go to monthly zone. Okay, if you see in the monthly zone, if you see this is the candle, for example 1056, this is the, like after that there is a reversal, right? So first is like this is the zone I collected. If you see exactly touch this one, and after that this reversal is going on. So whenever it reverses, right, from the fall, you should wait for the daily candle to close. Okay, so you see here this is the entry 1575, right? So after that whenever it breaks this one, like this is the candle, this candle I, whenever it breaks, right, that is the candle, there's a daily candle should sustain, then actually should be entry. So the entry will be around 1639. Okay, so one I see there is a one supply zone on 1761, so that will be the first target. If that also breaks, then definitely it will try to go and touch the 1825 or the all-time high. So that's how you should be doing. See, so supply and demand zone you should learn, right? So there are a lot of videos, lot of concepts are there. So you will be know like okay when to enter, okay when you can average, and when you should exit, and whenever the proper supply zone, right? See, this is actually proper the 2000 actually. Whenever any trade coming here, right? I will try to at least after quantity I should exit, even though it is coming in very sector support, everything is then only I will wait. Otherwise, definitely I will wait and see if, for example, 2000 is there, at least I will, for example, I have a 100 shares, right? At least I will sell it out 50 shares because I know this is a very good supply zone. From here, I see that definitely it will try to come down. But till what it will, what price it will come down, we don't know. But definitely there are like a seller sitting here who will try to push it, because if you see from 2000, there are like huge amount of the selling happen continuously in every week. So that is the reason I will always respect the supply and demand zone. So that's why I will try to sell it off whenever. So for you guys, whenever you see a good supply zone, you can sell it off the futures, because some people don't know when to sell, right? It is going higher, and sometimes okay, it will go more, and they will lose good profit. So I'll always sell it off your half shares or your whatever the capital if you can. Then you can have a free shares with you and leave it, because if you see Coforge, Persistent, or like Dixon example, right? These are the companies which are continuously going, keep on going. So you should be having questions. So, but you should also have like few shares to book it at some price. So you should know. But if there's nothing, chart is not giving anything. If all time high, that time, yeah, you keep some stop loss and leave it. That's it. Okay, so these are the topics which you need to understand. Okay, so today I think I extended more because I wanted to cover some of the topics. That's it. Okay, I hope you guys have understood. And again, I'm telling you, try to share the videos to friends, and also I will try to give more content. So because if people are viewing more, right, I feel it is useful. And many people started mutual fund video which I saw, and many people started SIP and all. That's where I feel happy. Even though that's fine, like people may not subscribe, fine, at least they view it and understand it and try to subscribe or not subscribe, try to do the mutual funds, and it is benefit for them, right? That will be helpful for them. That is what I am looking for. That's it. So it's not like I want to have more subscribers or something like that. Okay, I'm frankly I'm telling you. So I want to have people to understand more about the market and view psychology and all. That's where, because I personally struggled a lot. So I people who are watching, right? So they should not struggle, and they can have more ideas, and they can ask more questions. I'm ready to answer anytime. So I'm ready to ask or ready to create a separate videos for any sessions you guys want. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.